Hello everyone, are you ready for part 2? Let's finish this beautiful beast off. I have decided, because of the few flaws that I can't ignore, we're going to cover them. Stay with me, I'll be right back. Hello everyone, this is Billie. Welcome to Billie Holman Creations. Now, with the help of a friend, we were trying to think of how to finish off the lion and cover up those goobers. I'll call them goobers. So, what I happened to have in the stash was some beautiful flowers here that I did with resin, and most of them are matte finished, but they're so pretty. So what we're going to do is pour some flowers today. Now, I went through all of my molds, and most of the mica powders are from Temu, and I have been coloring all the molds I had with flowers and leaves and stems. So I have just these couple of leaves to finish, and even though I'm going to make a bunch of these, they're not all going to go on the lion, but I'm definitely going to use them in other projects. So I have used this mica before. I can't say this word. Glizzy. Anyway, Temu brand, but it's one of the only greens I have, you know, except for the Let's Resin olive. Oh, what other one is there? Green, blue. This one has a bit of gold in it. Well, actually, it's got a lot of gold in it, which shows up on the molds. And these molds, this one, for instance, was probably Temu mold. They're fondant molds, and I like the fondant molds. They take mica real well. Let me get in that little edge there. Take mica real well, but you're going to get the matte finish, and that's okay. I don't think, because the lion's glossy, that I have to have these glossy. And if I do, I'll just take them out and spray some polyurethane on there to finish them off and give them a shine. But I really think the matte will tone down the shine of the lion itself. So I'll call that done. Normally I take tape and get that off of there and use the tape for jewelry. I believe I did a video on that once, but I won't worry about it today. Now let me show you what I have. Leaves. Like I said, I dug out everything. I've got leaves. This one has just an abundance of flowers. Now these are some of the colors I used. Like I said, Temu's, and colored those in. And these molds are from Amazon. They are beautiful, and I got several when they were having a sale, a big sale, big prime sale. Now this one's roses, but I just wanted leaves because I don't really want a bunch of roses. I can't see the, oh, here it is. Redesigns. I'll give you the link to these, but they're beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Some I marked how much resin. Look at that cherry blossom. Hopefully the black behind this will tone it down. I'm going to put them on a heating mat. And then look at this blue. Oh, wouldn't you just, oh, that is gorgeous. I love this. I've used this one before. Prima molds, that's what they're called. That's absolutely breathtaking. And I did a couple more blues. This is just a fondant mold. There's some branches and leaves. I've used it before, a little bird. But I just wanted extra branches, extra leaves, and more flowers. Let's look at this one. Look at that one. Now, I didn't care for the leaves in this mold because they're too blocky. But I just did the stems. And that's very, very pretty. A purple. Now this one I'm putting to the side. I have another project with this mold. This is a Temu mold, and there's Annie here. I want to do a Valentine scene with this mold. So if I have extra black, gosh, I'm just going to use this mold. And then the last Prima was, oh, lots of pretty leaves on this. Now I believe those are peonies maybe, and I can't remember what you would call those. This chrysanthemums. Speak, Billy. I'm gonna set these aside. I'm guessing I'm going to make 6 ounces of resin, and I'm going to use my Let's Resin. And I've had it warming on the heat mat because this back room's chilly. So I'm going to go ahead and mix my resin. I'm going to color it and just pour those. So I'll be right back. Well, I'm back, and I went ahead and did 8 ounces just to be sure I had enough. And I probably did not warm it up as I should have because it's quite bubbly. You know, I'm not even going to worry about putting it in the debubbler machine. I'm just going to mix in my black and pour, because any bubbles that come up on the back side will, you know, they won't be shown. But I'm hoping I don't get bubbles on the front with the flowers, but we'll just take a chance here. I know better. But here we have this Let's Resin black epoxy pigment paste. Now I've used this a few times. It's quite condensed, so I'm just going to try maybe 4 drops. Did I take the lid off? Yes, I did. Okay, it's cold too. It's going to come out in strings. Let's just try that. We'll see. I don't want to heat this up anymore because I don't want to flash cure, because I'm using beautiful micas. We're going to have a black background to make sure they come out very, very beautiful. Now, like I said, most of them were Temu. Some are chameleon powder, some are not. With the flowers I had made before, I don't even remember what colors I used. Just decided not to use white or yellow because that would take away from the lion. And I thought just a nice, simple frame of flowers and leaves will cover. Oh, I think that's pretty darn good, actually. Maybe one more drop. Anyway, I thought they would take away from the lion, so didn't go there. Too good. There we go. Yes, this is quite amazing stuff right here. Let's Resin, I hope you're watching. I do try to promote your products because I do use them. I think we're good to go. Let's wipe this stick off. Double check. I think we're good. Okay. Bubbles seem to have disappeared. So I have 2 heating mats. One is what I've used quite often, and it's getting pretty warped. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have to, the cord's a bit short. I'm going to have to stick it, part of the cord, in a drawer here so it doesn't pull that down. Whoops, I just missed the drawer because my plug-in is on the floor here. And that's already on. Okay. Now the other one, I'm going to plug into the other wall. The wall plug-in, I should have done that already. This one's fairly new. We're going to use them both. And then I'll try to put some cups or something on. And then put a cover on top. Let's see what we have. They should heat up really nicely on the mat quickly. I could raise you up. These are just partials. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's go a little higher. Let's see what we have. Hold on. Manual. Oh, and you're going to see reflection of my, what do you call those lamps? It's a clip-on. It's like what men use under their cars. But it works for me. Oh, and these two are beautiful. Oh, I might have to put the smaller ones in my curing machine. I can do that too. Look how pretty. This one is just gorgeous. I'll put it over there for now. Make sure this other one's turned on. Okay, that's up all the way. Now, I do have room for the others. Oh, I can't wait to work on this one. It's going to be cute, I think. I hope. All right. Can't quite see that one. And then this one is just the roses. I have roses made, so I didn't need that one. And then, okay, over here, I guess they'll all fit. The leaves and the flowers. So, let's see how neat I can be about this. Bubbles are coming up. Should I spritz it? Spritz it, give it a little mix. And I wish I had, oh, let me pour some of this in a cup. What are those little rubber cups that are flexible? I have a few here. These, that's what I'm talking about. It's pretty clean. It's been upside down forever. Just get a little in there and then I can try to be neat about it. Let's see what happens. Here we go. The little cups I have are, you know, they're plastic, so I can't really crimp them. Try here. If I go higher, it'll get rid of some bubbles. And I don't want to disturb the mica. Of course, I'm not even on this countertop. It's disheartening, but it's countertop and the house. Yeah, it's old. It's shifted. I'm going to try to do this neatly. Whoops. And fast forward. Hello everyone, it's the next day. I am so excited to get these demolded, and as you saw, it was fussy. I made a bit of a mess, so I cleaned up the molds the best I could, but they need a good wash after this. So let's look at the flowers. That'll give us a bit of a hint as to what these look like, or what colors they are. I was going to show you the colors I used too. Oh my gosh, look at that. Pretty, pretty purple. You set them down and I will show you. Ooh, I like that blue. I think that was the only one I used with Let's Resin chameleons. The others are Temu. That's very pretty too. Look at those. I think I'll do a bit of cleanup with them. They all look the same. I thought I did different colors, but they're quite muted and I do like them. A few little bubble holes at the tip of this one. And let's see. Oh, that was a dark blue. That's really pretty. Now these are going to be matte compared to the lion. I'm not quite sure how that'll look. But if I have to color them with polyurethane, I'll get some spray out and do that. Darn it, there's a big bubble hole right there. That's that one. And the leaves, I did all the leaves the same. And I do like that. Okay, we've got plenty of leaves. So, of course, these aren't all going to be used in the same project, but I'm going to like having some pre-made. I'm just setting them on top. These are just all the leaves like that. Oh, here we have more leaves, different shapes. This is the rose mold. So we've got rose, a few rose leaves, all different styles. I do like that green. Ooh, I do like it. Oh, there's a bubble hole. It's a tiny, tiny one. Let me show you what I've used. I have them right behind me. I did use, well, these, well, actually, they're not all, well, they're all Temu, but I can't say that word. GLZ, YGL, YFX, secret code. That's one of the blues. That's the dark one I used right here. Then I had this purple. See, these are nice micas. They really are. I believe this purple would be one of these two. Here's the green I used on all the leaves. It just says dark green. And then I didn't use this one. This was chocolate. I was going to do that tree mold with the chocolate, and I changed my mind. I ended up using Resin Mocha. We can open that one too, and we'll see what those branches look like. But yes, these are, okay, Let's Resin Grape. That's the one I used. The Chameleon, and I believe it's this one right here. And the rest were just Temu colors. Gold, different purples. It's kind of a red. So let's see what we have. What's left? Oh, I must have swept. You know what? I was really glad the cats didn't go across this because I wasn't able to cover it last night. But they didn't. Now this mold is a Wilson mold. I've used this before. I just wanted some branches, and I have a lot of cleanup to do on that. Branches and leaves. They'll come in handy. Get those all out. Here's a flower. Oh, that's a dark blue. Look at that. Ooh, I like that one. Did I do another one? I did 3. Yes, the dark blues. Here's a tiny one with a bunch of overspill here. Look how little. And then more leaves. And then I'll clean up my molds, Billy. Oh, here we go. Let's see, more branches, different shapes. That one's like a bonsai branch to me. And I can't remember the name of this flower. I want to say, is it a locust? Look at that. Oh, I have another one that I had done before, and I think it's a lighter purple, but that's gorgeous. Has a big mold too, didn't do it. Oh yes, look at those. And here's the creme de la creme. This is one big piece. Oh, it's that beautiful blue. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Come on. Oh, mercy sakes. That's gorgeous. I'm going to stand up and show you that. Look at that. That is rich right there. That's gorgeous. Clean up, clean up. Then, these were a bunch of different leaves. Let's get the leaves first. Now, I did get these molds off of Amazon. Oh, might as well get that flower stuck together. What's this? Ooh, that's a full of holes. I must have been getting thick resin there, but darn it. I might just put a little, I don't know if UV would help fill those. They'd fill them, but it wouldn't look right. Unless I mixed a little mica and put in there. I might have to do that. That's not a problem. Here's the bud. Yeah, that's nice. But I like the muted colors. See? Oh, so darn. Yeah, we'll have to mix a little mica with that if I can match up with the right one I used and just Put a little UV and mica together and fill those up. There's one more flower. Yes, I got probably too close to when pouring, and it was getting too warm, but we've got a bunch of, oh, there's a bud too. Look at that, looks cute. So I'll be cleaning these up and have them all cleaned on the edges before I even attempt to set them on the line, and we'll see how they turn out. We'll have to, pardon me, I hit you, little flower arranging. This one I did with a pink, and I hope it's not really bright, but this is a cherry blossom. Look how they come out, and these are big pieces. Oh, I like that. That's muted, really nice. Oh, love that. Few bubble holes, but that's really a nice piece. That'll be good to wrap on the side. Here's another piece. Look at that. Gorgeous. More holes. Buds. Here's more buds. Branches. Oh, boy. My gosh, they're lovely. Oh, I'm not real fond of that leaf. It's rather just maybe too thick. Maybe that's why I don't like it. Another bud. Then I'll dig out the other ones I had pre-made, and we can put it all together and see what we have. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to quickly, because I'm curious, I'm going to quickly, we're sticking to this puppy pad. I'm going to quickly unmold this tree that I used the mica on, this K-resin mica. I got the K-resin with some resin, gosh, last year or so. They sent me some beautiful pigments, mica pigments, to go, you know, as a gift, and now they don't have them, so I'm sorry, but they don't have them anymore. But here's a big tree, and I'm curious to see, because I have a plan for this tree. Big plans for this tree. If I can get it out, come on. Yes, I was really messy when I poured these. Oh, look at that. That's a nice color. Mocha. That's going to be a gorgeous treat. But I'm wondering if these pieces can somehow join together to make a big tree. I'm not sure about that. But stay tuned when I do this piece. That's a big old branch. But it's a beautiful color. Okay, there we have our demold. And I'm going to get these molds in the kitchen so I can clean them. Do cleanup on these, and see you in a little bit. We'll work on the lion. All right, bye for now. Hello everyone. First of all, I must say I did turn my ceiling light off because it had such a big bright white light there that you couldn't see what I was doing. But here is the lion. Now, with the help from my friends Martha Townsend and Gert from Gert Creates, they were helping me along, and as far as placement of these flowers. I didn't need these many flowers, but just to have, you know, one here, maybe two here, it didn't look right to me. So I just thought we're just going to go with all of it. So most of the flowers are used. I had to cut some apart, added branches. I think it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. I probably will move a few things around because I've seen where I have missed a few areas, like I see a prominent cat hair right there, so I need to cover that up. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to use my B7000. I've roughed up the backs of most of these flowers and leaves, and I'm just going to glue them down. And I'm sure this will hold, because when I glued the lion down, I used the G6000, and it worked great. So when I come back, these should all be glued down and held together. And, oh, I must say, I took the back lining off. So I wanted this to, you know, sit flat. And get the drip knobs off of there. So that's all cleaned up on the back. then we'll put a hanger on, and he will be, oh, the king of the jungle. He will be done. So let me get to going on this, and I'll be back with you in a second. All right? Thanks for watching. By the way, if you're liking this video, please give me a thumbs up. And for those of you who are new here just watching, it'd be nice if you subscribe to my channel and join me. Anyway, I'll let you go. Have a pleasant day. We'll take good care, and I'll see you soon. Hello, everyone. Well, I'll tell you, I spent some time gluing all those flowers on this lion, and it took some time for me to find some hooks. I didn't, get to the store. I thought initially about putting the eye hooks in with the wire across, but then, they would stick up quite a bit, and then when you have the wire to hang from, your picture or whatever tends to move forward on the wall. And I thought, well, no, but I found this rusty hanger here. It takes 2 screws, and I think I can manage, and I should weigh this. It's heavy, but not real heavy. I'm hoping this will work. So I found middle. I tried to get right between the lion's eyes. So the mane might go one way, the bottom might go another, but this is set pretty close to right between the eyes. I just marked some circles, and I took my awl to get a starter hole. And I'm hoping this B6000 will hold this piece on here. It held the flowers real well, but I'm going to wipe some of that excess off. Where's the lid? I just had it. Okay. I'm going to wipe some of the extra off of here. Just swipe it with a micro brush so it's not so gloopy. If I can get it in place, then I can glue in the little screws, and the little screws are barely the right height, so it won't go through the lion or come through the front. But this is my plan, and this is a rusty hook, but I recycle, so I could paint it gold or silver. I might, but let's see. Okay. If I can get this started without jiggling it around, we'll get this up. Come on, is that hole big enough just to start the screw? Maybe not quite. I'm going to bring it down closer to me at an angle so I can see what I'm doing. And I hope you're all well, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. This lion has been a challenge. I do want to pour the head again, and I will definitely use colors I have on hand, and micas or resin inks, pigments, but we'll see. Are you even going? I should go get the power drill, hey? At least there's a magnet on there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I've enjoyed making it, although, come on, Billie. By yesterday afternoon, I was a bit over it. So, I'm going to get these in. I'll flip it over, hang it on my wall so you can see what we've actually come up with. Oh, please get in there. I'm going to do it by hand, just get it started so I can get some glue on that too. Okay. Hope it's not too crooked. But I'll hang it up. And this one will be done. Yay, so I keep starting another sentence and not finishing it. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Your comments are always welcome. I'm a bit behind on comments. I seem to be getting more and more. I appreciate it so much. It, tells me that you're liking my content. And then hopefully YouTube will get my channel out a little further. and I can grow a little bigger. I'm not asking for much, am I? That's crooked. Darn it, Billy. Just tip it over that way a little bit. But doesn't matter. I am enjoying every bit of this YouTubing, sharing with you silly ideas, or I try to come up with something different. And Miss Annie's saying hi, baby. She's saying hello. My little girl. My goodness, she is my little gray shadow. All right. They're almost there. And it's not coming through. If this doesn't hold this up, I don't know what else to do. I just didn't want to do that wire thingamajigger. Okay. I'll go find a spot in my wall. But I need to sign this, don't I? That's a little crooked, but it's glued. It's a little crooked. It's glued in. I'm going to sign it. I had a felt pen right here. People say, why don't you sign your art? And I keep saying, I forget. I'm going to do it down here. Let me just try to sign this pretty. Signature kind of went to heck when I went to college. Pretty handwriting once, now it's scribble. So I'm going to say, can you see me here? No. You scoot up. Look out, Ann. Watch out. I'm going to say, Merry Christmas. Oh. Merry Christmas, Martha. Love, Billy. Oh, spell it right. Surprise. This is 2020. This was for 2024. Sorry I'm late. I'm sure you didn't have a clue, Miss Martha, but ta-da! I'll get this in the post shortly. She helped me. It was funny. She was giving me ideas and had no idea it was planned for her in the first place. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'm going to take some stills, hang it up. You all take good care. I appreciate you so much. Big hugs. Until next time. Bye.